In this video, we'll build a Customer 360 API using Celigo's API Builder. Let's say you're an API developer at Acme Chocolatiers, where customer information is siloed across various systems such as Salesforce and Snowflake. You need to build a new API that allows internal users to retrieve data about a specific customer in order to provide a holistic, unified view of that customer. Using Celigo's low-code API Builder, you can achieve this quickly and easily without writing complex code. To start, create an API by adding a name and version. In the API Builder canvas, open the API Request node, where you can configure the HTTP method and relative URI. Add a query parameter called customer name to enable your consumers to query details for that specific customer. Next, open the API Response node for success, configure the response code and the response body schema. You can upload a JSON to generate the schema or add the fields manually. Similarly, configure the response code for the error node. Now you will want to ensure that the query parameter required in your business logic is added in the transformation step. First, let's edit the mock API request with some test data, preview the changes, and then here in the transformation step, add the required path and query parameters. To pull customer data from Salesforce, add a lookup step. You can use a pre-built step or create one from scratch. Configure the connection. Write a SOQL query to fetch fields like phone number and industry. And preview the data. Then map the results to your source record. Repeat this process for Snowflake. Add another lookup step. Configure the connection. Write the SQL query. Preview the results. And map relevant customer data. Last, you'll want to use the response node mapping to map the source record fields to your final API response fields. Now that the API is built, you can test it using the mock API request. Click the Test API button and it works. Let's see how internal users can consume this API using a tool like Postman. Copy the endpoint, use Celigo's API token for authentication, add the customer name query parameter, and send a test request. You'll get a 200 response with the expected payload. You can add input validation either in the input filter or transformation step to check if the query parameter is present. If it's missing, return a custom error. Now, when the parameter is omitted, the API returns an appropriate error message. With just a few clicks, you've built a powerful Customer 360 API using Celigo's low-code API builder.